Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well this Sunday. Today I'm going to do a fall get ready with me makeup tutorial, and it is going to feature Constant Toast, which is a Super Stay 24-hour lip color from Maybelline. I did receive 2 of the shades. The other one is Keep Up the Flame, and I received both of these shades complimentary to try from Influencer. However, I have 6 of these that I bought personally a while back, and I really love them. I don't know if maybe they changed the formula or just added some new colors. I'm gonna find out, but I'm gonna try these 2 out. These are 2 colors I actually didn't have in my collection, which I will also film a review on my entire collection and what I think of them. My collection has a lot of fun colors, a lot of warm colors, blue colors, and they were amazing. Nothing was wrong with the formula. It didn't chip, it didn't peel, it didn't taste funny, smell funny. So I was super satisfied when I originally tried these out. So if they did do anything different to make it better, I say bring it on, because they were amazing, especially for drugstore lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. They're a hit and miss for me, but these are amazing. And like I tell people all the time, you have to remember Maybelline started this all. Wouldn't be a MAC, wouldn't be a dose of colors, etc., without Maybelline. So let's get right into this tutorial. As you can see, I'm filming on my iPad just for a little better quality while I am in between trying to save up for some better equipment. And I have my flawless lighting ring light that I got online to brighten up my face. So let's get into it. Hope you guys like my little kitty ears. I am definitely a Libra, and I'm definitely into the holiday spooky spirit. So let's get started. So going in with my favorite brow pencil, just went in with it. It is the Precisely My Brow by Benefit Cosmetics, and I love that pencil, so I've been using it quite a bit. And I'm just cleaning up my brows and highlighting under them a little bit with CJ4 NYX Cosmetics Concealer. That there is Mirabella's primer. Mirabella Cosmetics is a nice gel clear primer. I really love it. It's also moisturizing, and it's really tacky, and it feels nice. My skin feels lifted when I use it. And then I'm going in with another NYX Cosmetics concealer, but this one is for color correction. As you can see, it's like an orange salmon, my same one I use, but you can see the color a little better because I am filming off of my iPad with the 1080 pixels, so you are able to see the colors a little bit better. And then I have my Flawless Lighting Company ring light on top of my iPad. I really love it. It does start to die a little bit into this video, so you will see the lighting get kind of cool every now and then. But I've been having some laptop issues, so I didn't go and manually color correct, and I didn't like the auto correct. It just was too cool, and my lighting wasn't that good, so I didn't want my video to look like that. And my video, not my video, but my computer's just been a little exhausted lately, so I need to look into getting another. I'm just going in with this foundation. It's just Born This Way water-based, coconut water-based and infused foundation. I really love it. This is in sand, and I'll just dot that everywhere. Of course, just taking my damp beauty blender. Same old, blending everything out. Giving a nice light to medium coverage. Nothing major. Nothing major at all. This stuff is the cat's meow. I really love Too Faced, but this foundation has become a favorite. And just bringing everything down, making sure it's even. Y'all know the drill. Dabbing on that. Okay, just taking my spoolie, brushing my hairs back into place, just making sure everything looks good. And I can assure you, I am grabbing my Coty Airspun translucent powder. This one is extra coverage, and I'm just baking underneath my eyes to set that color corrector and foundation, and also to capture fallout when I do begin to do my eyeshadow. Just putting it on there real good. And taking this flat top kabuki brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's really nice. And I'm just setting the rest of my face, especially my nose and my T-zone and my forehead, because I get really oily, and I just do, and I like to set it. It's not as bad in fall, winter, but I just produce a lot of oil in my skin. As usual, I'll get a crap ton of stains on my shirt. No big whoop. Just moving on. To pick the song, and I'm just taking this skin tone concealer out of that Eclipse palette by Cocoa Scents, and I'm just using it as a neutralizer for the veins on my eyelids, and also a primer for my eyeshadow. Yes, and I do like to blend my eyeshadow primers out with my finger. And that is the Studio Makeup on the Go palette. This was in my September Boxy Charm. So I am trying it out on this video. This is the very first time I'm trying it. I was holding out because I'm still waiting on my September Glossy Box to arrive, because I want to do my unboxing and some swatches. But I was like, you know what, let me do it in this video. And see how I like it. The palette is awesome. It's really, really pigmented and creamy. Very easy to blend. It's truly an on-the-go palette. You can toss this right in your bag, and it's got like your everyday colors you need, and it's also got so many warmer colors and darker colors. As you can see, you can dress it up if you were to be, you know, transitioning into a nighttime look or going out. Maybe you're just leaving office, going for drinks. So it's a really nice and smart palette. I am going in with this warm taupe color into my crease, just defining it a little bit, pulling it out to the outer V, as you can see. Doing my things there, placing. And I place that with my smaller tapered Royal and Lang nickel brush. My other one is out of commission. It's like sticky. I don't know if it got damaged during my trip to Pittsburgh, but I have shampooed it. I have cleaned it in palm olive soap mixed with olive oil. That usually gets my brushes really clean, but this one is just not budging. So I may have to buy another, unfortunately. But I will, because I really, really love their brushes. So I've been substituting, and I'm just taking my Sonia Kashuk brush here, and I'm just blending it out, making sure there are no harsh lines, but I'm still keeping the definition in that crease, as you can see. That's what I'm pointing to. Creating that V shape, that drama. I'm going back in to define it a little more. I picked up a little bit of a milk chocolate color, and I'm just running it along that crease to deepen it. And I don't go too above my natural crease. I have a lot of lid space and big eyes, so I don't have to, but I do love to lift it more since I do have the space under my eyebrows. I can play there a little bit, which I like. And, you know, I'm just jamming to my song. I've been listening to some good stuff, y'all. Bam. Going right in there with that milk chocolate matte shade. It does have some gold little shimmers in it, and it's so pretty. And I'm just placing it right there on that outer V, as you can see. I am not going all the way in. I'm leaving that space there because I am going to pop another color there. And I often do this shape on my eyes because my eye shape, this complements it a lot. And so I like to stay, you know, I like to do my makeup the way it will complement my bone structure. But I do also enjoy like the halo eye and those things. But this is like kind of just the way my eye moves. I just pull it out in the corners a little bit in the V. And again, you can see it clear here where I'm placing that milk chocolate shade. And it's connecting with that taupe color on the top, where we made our placement for the outer V. And now I'm just blending the two together so the lines aren't harsh and crazy. Now I'm taking that really pretty, it's like gold but not gold. It's like bronze. And it is a nice shimmer pigment, cream pigment. Well, not cream, but a very creamy pigment is what I mean. shimmery. And I'm just filling in the spaces that didn't get there with that nice, really pretty bronze color. And I'm pulling it towards my inner tear ducts. Being careful not to cover where I place my brown. I'm just bringing it in, blending it in as I go. So the two colors are married on my eyelid. And it looks nice and harmonious. And since I am using that lighter lip color, I definitely wanted to bring some warmth to my eyes, because you can use lighter lipsticks in the fall and still do a fall look. Like, it doesn't have to be dark and vampy. That's my favorite. But you can play around with lighter colors. It's just, you know, it's really whatever you want to do. There's no rules. You can do what you want. You most definitely can. But when I'm doing like a light lip like that, I like to complement my eyes a little bit more, you know, dress them up, glam them up. And I'll just pick in a playlist. It's just like so crucial for me to have some good music on while I'm doing makeup. I just have to. Y'all, this cat headband is so freaking cute, but let me tell you, there is no like little cushions or rubber on the end of the bottom parts of the headband, and it just makes your head and your temples and your ears just scream. It was cute in my outfit, so you know I had to take it like a G. I need to like do a do-it-yourself hat and put some cushion on the end of that stuff. For this darn headband. So again, just blending and cleaning up. I always am working as I go with my eyes. I just like them to be really well blended and perfect. And symmetrical. And you see how easy it's going to be to catch that fallout, because with the highly pigmented palette like this, it is going to be a little bit of fallout. And it's going to be so easy to catch it and just wipe it away with nothing lingering on our face and foundation, because I have my base there. I have my translucent powder giving me some insurance. And now you can see I'm pulling that darker brown out of the palette in a little bit in the crease, and I'm pulling it towards my tear duct up top. And you see how that space is not like rounded. I wanted to do something a little different and pull it up towards the V. Also, right on the center of the lid. Because I really like how that looks there. Very, very pretty. And then I'm taking that big old Sonia Kashuk brush. It's like a multi-purpose brush, foundation, bronzer, anything you want. And I just wiped away some of that fallout. And then I took the matte nude I used under my brow was pretty, but it had a little bit more of a yellow based nude in there. And I just went over my brows, or under them should I say, and I just dusted that shimmer right across. And now I'm just taking my beauty blender and I am patting in some of that powder up there. So you guys get my drift here. And I'm just showing you the shape that I have down so far. Trying to get a little close up. I kind of obsess. You don't have to obsess as much as I do about these eyes, man. Because you see I look there, and that would be the left eye. It just wasn't as pigmented as the other from what I was seeing. So I went back. And I had to clean it. I had to get it there. I had to get that shimmer. I had to get that blending right. It is a Hikari, I believe it is. It is a cream eyeliner pencil. And it's retractable, and I also got that from my BoxyCharm, September. It glides on beautifully. I really like it. It wasn't like all over the place. The finish was nice and matte. It was easy to work with. It wasn't pulling at my eyelids. And as you can see, it's just gliding along. I'm not having any kind of trouble with it at all. And I'm keeping it winged out really long upwards, and then bringing it down lower. And I actually am going to pull it out towards my tear duct and just elongate that, because I really like that look. And why not, you know? Why not get glamorous? Moving on to the other side. You guys, that is the best job I've ever done on my own nail polish. Don't judge me, but I was so proud of that, because I'm so good at painting my toenails, but my fingernails, I do a good job and then they chip the next day, and I'll be so mad. Can't stand it. And as you can see, just pulling that liner down, finishing up that wing, baby. If you can't tell, I'm trying to work more on keeping that mirror out of the way of the camera, so people can see what I'm doing. Maybe someone is trying to do this look. You never know. They can't see if the mirror is blocking. So just darkening that wing. Same here on this side. And now I'm elongating my inner tear duct. I think that's just so pretty. Open the eyes, opens them up a little bit more. I'm just being a perfectionist, that's why I'm not talking much. You see what I'm doing. So now I'm going back in with that milk chocolate. I am just running this brush, the smaller tapered brush. This was a brush I got from a kit on Morphe Cosmetics. On Morphe.com. Morphe brushes. And I'm just adding some of that under the waterline. Just to pull it a little bit. Smoking it out just a little bit. And I also picked up that nude shimmer shade, and I just diffused it a little bit underneath. Just wiping away my bake now, getting rid of that fallout. I really love this brush for that. And some of the powder I got on my nose, so I'm just getting rid of all of that, cleaning up that eye space underneath the eye, just, you know, trying to flick it all out. Going back into that Coastal Scents palette, and I'm just doing some cream contour today. That's another Sonia Kashuk. It's a smaller contour. It's a smaller contour brush, and I'm just going in and doing some cream contour. And I'm going to blend it with my That Beauty blender. And I just decided to contour my nose today because I don't often contour my nose. Yes, feel it, honey. Now I'm just taking that beauty blender and I am blending that out. We do not want it to look like that. but we do want a contour, so I'm just blending it. Blending it to my liking, how I want to see it, and blending it out on my nose. Routine. And of course, I'm just checking to see if I like it. And this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics palette. It's a really pretty quad blush palette, and I really like the warmth in this pink color. It's a very nice blush, and it's very pigmented, as you can see. I'm looking like, oh goodness, I went a little overboard. But blush is the first thing to go on makeup, so it's alright. Just blending that all out, making sure everything looks good, not all crazy. Don't want to look like we slapped ourselves with blush, so I'm going back with that damp beauty blender, and I'm just toning it down a little bit. And I'll just add a little bit more color. That is the Cheek and Glow stick, and that is by Beauty For Real Cosmetics, a really nice cosmetics company, and this glow is bomb. I've used it a few times in some other videos, and I like it because you can just slide it right on. You see? And look how pigmented it is. So nice. I'm just bringing it to the bridge of my nose and tip of my nose. Keep this bow, high points in my cheeks. Definitely like to blend them in with my beauty blender, even if it is a powder highlighter or cream highlighter. This one is a cream highlighter. And I'm just blending that. Still working on that contour because I'm obviously still not satisfied with it. That glow, honey, yes. Come through. That is Vegas Made lashes. This is a thicker band. I'm gonna go ahead and say I am not a fan of the lashes with thicker band. I have quite a few pairs of Vegas Made lashes that I love, and they're a nice and flexible band. This one is very hard and thick, and the actual lash itself is really pretty. The band, the pair of lashes is pretty, but that band is just too thick. And you'll see, you know, I was kind of having some issues working with it. I mean, I eventually got them on, but thick, non-flexible lash bands are not my favorite, and they tend to feel heavy on the eyelid. As you can see, I'm really just kind of moving it around. The measurement was awesome. I didn't need to trim them. And that flutter, that flare is beautiful, but I can't do the thick bands. I just don't like them. Don't matter what company it is with the lashes. I just like them thin and weightless. And my customers, well, should I say my clients, when I do makeup, that's what they recommend. So now, star of the show is that 24-hour Super Stay Maybelline Liquid Lipstick. Yes. And this is Constant Toffee, I believe. Very nice, pretty color. It's like not pink. And I'm just showing you guys the finished look. I'm really loving this style. I think it's very fun for fall. They don't all have to have dark lips. Look at those lashes though. They were difficult, but they came out really pretty. And you know, that is just the second part of the Maybelline lip colors. You have to set them with that balm, and they're amazing, man. This lipstick is awesome. This is the finished product, guys. I really hope you like it. And if you see some glitches in this video, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching this.